After the launch of the Samsung Galaxy S26 series, the focus is now moving towards Samsung's next generation of foldable smartphones. The company is expected to introduce 3 new foldable devices to compete with Apple's upcoming foldable iPhone, which is rumored to arrive this year. A recent report suggests that the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 8 and the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 will be officially revealed at a Galaxy Unpacked event in London. According to Kim Dae-yeon from Korea Economic TV, Samsung's next Galaxy Unpacked event is expected to take place in London, UK, on July 22, 2026. Alongside the Galaxy Z Flip 8 and the Galaxy Z Fold 8, the company is also rumored to introduce a new model called the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold Wide. This device is expected to feature a wider 4:3 aspect ratio display along with support for the S Pen. Both the Galaxy Z Fold 8 and the Galaxy Z Fold Wide are anticipated to use foldable OLED panels with no visible crease. Samsung Display previously showcased a similar crease-free panel at CES 2026, highlighting the company's progress in display technology. We've recently had the opportunity to check out quite a few finds that attempt to convey the new screen shape of the Fold 8 Wide, even if they don't show anything of the Fold 8 Wide hardware themselves. These screens helped reinforce our expectations for the screen shape users can expect, and now we've got some new screens, as well as a new animation to further back that up. Early firmware builds have revealed some depictions of the Fold 8 Wide. All the imagery here clearly depicts devices very different from the Galaxy Z Fold we know today. And while we are making a few guesses on the precise aspect ratio, as we account for things like bezels and all these assets, it's roughly around 1.3 to 1. As if that shape weren't enough to convince you we're not just looking at the next regular Z Fold, with its much closer to square 1.11 to 1 aspect ratio. We also find H8 in the file names for those 2 still screens. In case you've forgotten, H8 was a code name we associated early on with Samsung's wide fold plans. And now the total number of devices could be increasing. The certification submitted through China's 3C database connects 2 battery variants EB, BF977DAY and EB, BF977DAE to a model number that hasn't been seen before, SM-F977. That specific identifier hasn't shown up in any previous leaks. Samsung's naming strategy isn't very complicated at this stage. The F9 prefix in a model number almost always indicates a fold device, so SM-F977 most likely belongs to the Fold lineup, even if the exact version is still unknown. A Galaxy Z Fold 8 FE seems like the most likely option, as suggested by Sammy Guru. 3C listings do not clearly separate final production hardware from early engineering samples. The listing reveals a 2,485 mAh cell. Samsung typically uses dual-cell battery setups in its foldable devices, so this 2,485 figure is very likely just one of the 2 cells, bringing the total capacity to roughly 5,000 mAh. The SM-F977 model number hasn't appeared anywhere else so far, which can be interpreted in 2 ways. It may suggest that Samsung is handling leaks more carefully than before, or it could mean that this device is still at a very early stage, possibly just an engineering prototype inside a lab. The Galaxy Z Wide Fold is expected to be quite different from earlier Galaxy Z Fold devices, as it may introduce a significantly wider foldable display. Recently, One UI 9 has revealed more details about this upcoming device. We were able to access the firmware file for the SM-F971B, which is believed to be the Galaxy Z Wide Fold. Within this firmware, we found images that give hints about the device's display aspect ratio. Based on these visuals, the foldable screen appears to feature a 4:3 aspect ratio. For comparison, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 comes with an almost square foldable display, featuring a 1.11 to 1 or approximately 3.33 to 3 aspect ratio. This suggests that the Galaxy Z Wide Fold could offer a noticeably wider viewing experience than current Galaxy Z Fold models. This also brings its aspect ratio closer to that of the Galaxy Z Tri-Fold. A wider display could improve the overall viewing experience, especially when watching videos or browsing photos, making it more practical than previous Galaxy Z Fold devices. It may also align closely with Apple's rumored foldable iPhone, which is expected to launch later this year. All successfully passed India's BIS certification, along with the still unidentified Galaxy Buds Able earbuds. This marks another key requirement completed, pushing these devices one step closer to an official market release. Battery certifications were recently spotted on India's BIS database for 3 upcoming Galaxy foldables, alongside a mysterious audio product. With this latest development, Samsung's expected summer lineup is becoming much clearer and more defined. Here are the identification numbers of the battery units. Galaxy Z Fold 8, EB, BF976, DAY, EB, BF976, DAE. Galaxy Z Flip 8 EB BF776 BAE EB BF776 BAY. Galaxy Z Wide Fold EB BF971 DAE EB BF971 DAY. Galaxy Buds Able EB BU600AAY. In addition to these, 4 more battery units were also approved by BIS alongside the main 3 devices. Model numbers EB BF972 DAE EB BF972 DAY EB BF977 DAE and EB BF977 DAY have appeared as well, but their exact purpose is still unknown. These could represent testing units or alternative configurations that Samsung certified but may not release commercially. Samsung is preparing to release its 2026 foldable lineup using the same OLED technology it first introduced around 3 years ago. Meanwhile, M14 already exists and is being used in the Galaxy S26 Ultra, yet Samsung appears to be holding it back from its foldable devices. An industry insider, speaking via ET News, supported this decision by explaining that M13 continues to improve through ongoing optimization, even without a full material upgrade. In simple terms, Samsung is extracting more efficiency and performance from the same material set over time. This approach helps reduce costs, as moving to a completely new material system would require fresh supply agreements and extended testing periods. However, it also means that devices launching later this year are still relying on core display technology that dates back to 2024. Samsung Display will remain the exclusive supplier of OLED panels for all Galaxy foldables this year, leaving no room for external competition or alternative sourcing. The Wide Fold, which represents Samsung's first major shift in form factor in years, is entering the market with display technology that is now several years old, while the company's own flagship slab device is already showcasing a newer generation. This also marks the 3rd consecutive year of M13 being used in Samsung's foldable lineup. The material originally debuted with the Galaxy S24 series in 2024, then carried over to the Z Fold 6 and Flip 6, followed by the S25 series, and later the Z Fold 7 and Flip 7. Even the standard Galaxy S26 and S26 Plus continue to rely on M13. According to a recent leak shared by Anthony on Twitter, we are officially just 4 months away from the launch of the Galaxy Z Fold 8 series along with the Z Flip 8, and from what's being reported, Samsung isn't holding back this year. The biggest highlight of the entire lineup is something new, a version called the Z Fold 8 Wide. Yes, a wider fold. Something users have been asking for years. That narrow outer display might finally be getting replaced with a more practical, usable design. And that alone could completely change how people use foldables on a daily basis. But that's not the only upgrade coming. The leak also suggests that the entire lineup is getting major improvements across the board. We're talking about bigger batteries, thinner designs, new main displays, and an overall more premium and polished experience. In another tweet, again shared by Anthony, we got a look at the expected price range for the Galaxy Z Fold 8. The base model is likely to start at $1,999, which is similar to last year. But the higher storage variants are where things get more expensive. The 12GB RAM with 512GB storage model is expected to be priced at $2,199, while the top-end 16GB RAM with 1TB storage variant could go all the way up to $2,499. So yeah, Samsung is keeping the entry price the same, but pushing the premium segment even further. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. If you enjoyed what you watched, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I truly appreciate your support. See you in the next video. Peace out.